We're going to begin lying down on the back for a moment. Bend your knees, bring your hands to rest on your tummy, pop a cushion under your head if you'd like. And let the eyes close. Let's take a moment in quiet just to really listen in and notice how you feel. Feel your breath. And let the breath become a little bit slower. Bringing the right knee into the body. Stretch the left leg long and just stay with your breath. So breathing into the belly. And with the long exhale, in both hands, gather your leg in closer to the body, shoulders relaxed. Take another nice long breath in, easing the leg away from you a little. Long exhale as you draw it in. Shoulders relaxed, back of the neck long, relax your face. Take the right arm out to the side, breathing in, and draw this leg, the right leg, over to the left, and breathing out. Now again, just listen. Let the breath anchor you here in the moment in your body, and see what's here. Come back to the middle on an inhale. And draw the leg in, nice and easy. Exhaling. Now swap. Left leg in, right leg long. We'll just begin with the breath. Deep breath into the belly. And as you feel the breath go, draw the leg in. A little bit of weight from your hands on the leg, ease it in. We'll do that one more time. And as you feel your leg draw into you, feel the back of the neck lengthen. Now left arm out to the side as you breathe in. We'll draw the leg over to the right. Really listening in, opening the awareness to what you're holding in your body right now. Sending the breath into the little spaces where there's tension. And letting the exhale draw you deeper. So the aim of your practice, your intention in your practice today, to be that connection with your breath. Keeping that slow, deep breathing going throughout the practice, and let that serve as your anchor for your mind. Bring it back to the middle when you breathe in. Draw the leg into the body as you breathe out. Now both legs in for a moment. Take a breath. And as we breathe out, we'll just draw them on in a little bit deeper. Now, let the legs lengthen down the mat ahead of you, your arms overhead. We're going to roll up and down a few times, just kind of waking up the core. So as we breathe out, hands up, head up, engage your pelvic floor, pull yourself up through the tummy muscles. Breathe in, sit tall. And then slowly as you can, roll down, rounding your back, curling it onto the floor. Arms overhead as we breathe in. And breathing out, rising, hands up, head up, curling through the spine. So you're trying not to do it in one flat chunk. You're really trying to get that rounding. Go again, breathe in. Now, you're rolling it on down, breathing out. If you're struggling with the coming up, could you hook your toes under your couch or under a bit of furniture of some sort? Breathe out and see if that bit of weight on the feet will get you over that bit where you get stuck. Good, we're going twice more. See if you can feel, go one more time. See if you can feel as you're coming up, the pelvic floor engage. Okay, so you take your stretch on the ground, and when it's time to come up and you lift the hands and the head, pause for a sec, feel the pelvic floor come up into the body and then lift up from there. Breathe in at the top, just sit tall, a little forward bend now. You can bend your knees as much as you like. I want you to just get a nice, easy stretch through the whole back of your body. Drop your head. Take a breath or two here. No rush. Slow it down. At the end of this breath, come up. And make your way to your hands and knees. And then we're going to start to move through cat and cow. Again, really listening in. Notice what you brought in your back. Let the breath be what guides you here. Your exhale, rounding your body into cat pose. Close your eyes. Listen in. You can let the hips sway. You could let them move back a little bit. Feel this movement, the back bend of cow pose as you inhale. The rounding of cat as you exhale, but let any little spontaneous movement flow through you also. And last time. And then we'll inhale one more time, opening gently into cow. From there, downward dog. Taking a moment just to feel a lengthening through each leg in turn. Well, the main thing here is that we let the spine lengthen, we let the shoulders open. We're going to walk our way on up towards the top of the mat. Hands to the shins. We'll breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, drop over the legs, bend the knees. Take a breath. Now bend the knees, uncurl about halfway up. Hang out here, a little mooch around, a little sway. And then keep going. Roll your way slowly all the way to Tadasana. And then inhale, open, arms wide. Stretch up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way in and down. Uttanasana, gently, knees bend, hands to the earth, drop the head. Inhale, hands to the shins, lengthen halfway. Right leg back, exhale. We're going to let the knee come down, let the hips sink deep, and then lift through the heart, through the face. Inhale, back into plank. Exhale, lower knees first or straight legs. Inhale, cobra. Downward dog. Right leg, step forwards. Inhale. Knee comes down, let the face lift. Exhale, step up. Fold in, Uttanasana. Rise all the way. Inhale, open to the sky. To the heart. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale, open, expand, reach through every finger. Gather it in, fold it down, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Left leg, exhale. Knee comes down, lift through the face. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, your wise back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Stay with your breath. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step up. Hold in. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, we'll keep going. Follow in the wake of your breath. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Right leg, exhale. Inhale to plank. Hold it. Feel the strength through your core, the head in line, lower down, chaturanga. You can move through cobra or upward dog, maybe something lower like locust or upward puppy. Downward dog. Right leg, inhale. So I'm still going with the knee down to the earth, but at any point you could feel, no, I'm going to keep the knee up now. Step on up and fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, left side now. Exhale. Feel the forward bend deepen. Half lift, inhale. Left leg, exhale. Inhale. Take your time with plank. Engage through your pelvic floor, through the core. Hold the core strong, lower. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step up, fold. Rise, inhale. And to the heart, exhale. Our third and final round. Keep flowing with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, everything a little easier now. All deeper. Half lift, inhale. Heart and head extending forwards, right leg back. Will we kick the knee up this time? Let's see. Back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now reach back through every toe. Lift through the core as you come back, downward dog. Right leg, inhale. Go deeper, go longer. And step up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, left leg, inhale. Exhale. Hands firm on the earth, either side of your feet if possible. Inhale. As you lift halfway, shoulders back, lift the face. Left leg, exhale. Inhale, plank. Hold it. Look a little ahead of you, lower with a strong core. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Left leg. Inhale. Take your time. Go into it. A little deeper. And up. Exhale. Holding in. Drop your head. Lift your sit bones. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the heart. Good. Feet hip width apart. Let's take our hands behind, interlace the fingers. Breathe in. Open through the chest. Breathe out, fold. Bending the knees a little bit. Ribs to your thighs. Lift the hands. Breathe. Let the head go. Feel the sound of ujjayi in the back of your throat. Now at the end of this gentle breath, let your hands go. Grab a hold of your big toes. Take your first two fingers and thumb and loop them around the big toe. Breathe in, lift the heart. Lift the gaze a little bit. And then breathing out, bow down, dropping the elbows wide. Let the head relax. So the elbows drop out to the sides, away from each other. Palms are facing each other. And the wrists are dropping out to the sides as well. So this sense of ease comes into the shoulders, the neck. Now keep a hold there. Breathe in, lift halfway. The heart, the head, the arms lengthening. And then take the heels a bit wider, the feet a bit wider. Turn your toes out, come to a squat. Bring the hands together at the heart if you can, or on the earth. Take a breath. Long breath out. Hands to the earth, breathing in. We're going to step on back to downward dog. And when we get there, bring the feet together, breathing out. Right leg lifting. Inhale. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Now step the foot forwards, up between your hands. Exhale. Bring the back knee down. Breathing in. And then we're going to turn around to the left, swinging the foot behind your knee or at the side of your mat. Let your left hand go off down the end of your mat. Now reach the right arm over your head as you come onto the sole of that right foot, toes pointing towards the edge of your mat. Straightening that leg as much as you can. Stay with this. And let your body move with your breath. As you exhale, imagine you're kind of sitting back towards that left heel a little. And as you inhale, moving forwards away from that heel to open the hip. Let's try that again. So there's this whole opening through the front of the body like a back bend as we breathe in. Nice. One more breath. Try bringing your hand behind your head. See how that feels. And then when you exhale, let go, come back around to the top of your mat and just heel toe that right foot out to the right edge of your mat so your hands can come inside, both hands inside your foot. Drop on down towards your forearms. You might use a block or two under the arms or stay on your hands. And let the knee, the right knee, just move on out to, away from you a bit, out to the right. Maybe you roll to the little toe edge of your foot, maybe, but watch out for your knee. Don't make that rolling on the foot a big ambition. So only if it's coming from your hip and it's inviting, let your big toe lift. Take another breath. Now let's come on up to our hands, breathing in. Put the foot flat on the floor if it isn't already. Take it back onto your knees. Hands out ahead of you. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull the hips back over your knees for downaward. Open through the chest. Now elbows, forearms to the earth, push forwards from your toes. You can stay lunar, stay on your knees, or lift them. And as you breathe out, stay with it. Push your heels back, head forwards. Feel the hips come down a little. Breathe in. Now as you breathe out, stay here, but just drop your knees towards the floor a bit, bending the knees. Take a breath, feel your core strength. And then breathing out, let your knees go right down. Come forwards a little so you can bring your hips down, point your toes back. Breathe in now, upward puppy. Stay with this one if you love it, or we're going to move on a little bit. Bending the knees, we'll come to the belly and float the arms back. Breathing here. Breathe out, stay with it, but just straighten the legs. Now hands to the earth. Cobra or upward dog. Inhale. Now back into child's pose. Exhale. Come forwards through cat. Inhale, rounding the back. Separate your feet. Downward dog. Exhale. Take your feet together. Let the left leg lift. Bend your knee now. And open your hip. So heel towards the right. Step the foot forwards between your hands. Back knee down. Breathe in, lift through the heart, through the face. Turn right. Swing in the foot behind your knee. Send your right hand off down the end of your mat. Turning onto the sole of your left foot. Now, if you can, as the left arm comes over your head, straighten that left leg. If that's very hard, try bringing your right knee closer to your foot. See if that's better. Okay? So we're going to play with this. Lengthening and opening a little more on our inhale. Sitting back a little as we exhale. And just stay with your breath, your flow. Remember, you could try bringing your hand behind your head too. Be with your breath. Inhaling to open a little more. And as we exhale, we'll come all the way back around. Move the foot out of your way, get it over to the left, hands inside. This is lizard now. A nice long stance, get the back leg way down the mat. Breathe in. And then it's not really about dropping the elbows down, it's getting the chest down, get the ribs down. Yeah, and if the arms will come right down to the ground, grand. But it's not the whole point, you know? Breathe, go into that hip. Mind the knee. Get right into the hip. Breathe into it. And then get ready to come up a little, hands to the earth, foot to the earth. Inhale. Draw the leg back, exhale. Hands and knees, but a little bit of length, hands ahead of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull the hips back, keep the hands really firm, elbows lifting as the heart bows. Now, elbows to the earth. We're going to push from our toes, come forwards. Lift the knees if you can, and then heels back, stretch the heels back, let the hips come down in a line between the heels and the shoulders. Take a breath. And now just drop your knees a little bit, bending them. And feel this turn on the core muscles even more. Stay with that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the knees come all the way down. Come forward so you come to upward puppy. Toes back. Inhale. And if this is where you need to be, stay here. Or let's come down. Let's do it again. Bending the knees. Reach the arms back. Modified bow. Inhale. Legs straight. Exhale. Hands to the earth, under the shoulders or a little further back. We'll rise in cobra or maybe upward dog. Listen in. Child's pose, exhale. Knees close together now. Let the back round over the legs. Take a breath. Come forwards, inhale, cat pose. Downward dog, exhale. Walk the feet forwards, halfway up the mat. Inhaling, hands to your shins, lengthen. Now take the feet a little bit wider, turn the toes out, come back to your squat again. You can let it move, let it sway, or prop it on a couple of blocks. Be with your breath. And we're going to bring ourselves all the way down to the ground. Draw the left heel right into the body, extend your right leg long. Left hand on the knee, right hand behind. Breathe in, sit up tall, face that right leg. Now breathe out, let's go over it. Janu, sirsasana. Hands extending ahead of you, maybe on the floor, maybe holding your foot or a belt around the foot. Breathe in, bring a little bit more length to the front of your body. And then breathing out, drop in. And settle into your breath. And take one more breath. Inhale, come up. So good for the back, that one. Lift your knee up and just place your foot over the far side of the straight leg. Wrap the right arm around the leg, left hand to the ground. Good. Breathe in up tall through the spine. Lovely. Breathe out, twist. So close your eyes and let the head and the neck feel the movement of your breath. So we might roll the head, we might keep it extending, might turn it left or right. One more breath. Unwind to the center, take that leg out or the leg in. So it comes in, but your knee out to the side, the sole of your foot against your inner thigh, and just begin by taking the right hand to the knee, left hand to the ground. Lift up tall. So you give yourself like a tiny twist to the left, so you're facing the straight leg. And then in we go over that. Bow down. It's going to feel different on this side, so take your time. Breathe and open your awareness to what shows up here. If you need a little prop under the left leg, that should take away any sense of tweaking or vulnerability in the knee. Or you can even just hold it with your hand underneath, give it a little support. As we stay for one more breath, go deep into the sensations. Come up, inhale. Exhale, let's take the right knee up. Hop the foot over on the ground, the far side of the leg. We're turning right. Wrap the left arm around. Breathe in up tall. Breathe out. We twist to the right. And again, any little movement that feels good for your neck. Let the head roll or turn, or just find its alignment and twist. Close the eyes, be with your breath. One more. Unwind, come to the center. Perfect. Get your socks, your jumpers, your blankets. Let's lay it down on the ground. So if you have your props, a bolster or cushions for under your knees, a cushion under your head, use all of that. Or keep it simple, lie it flat on the ground and let the bones relax. Feel your breath now settle back to its own rhythm. And again, let the breath be your gentle anchor. Let it come and go on its own. And feel your body drop into an acceptance of this moment. Accepting the support beneath you. Letting go of thinking, of doing. And notice that the thoughts that arise in the mind take you to another time. Perhaps back into the past, going over what's done and what can't be changed, or projecting into the future, living it 1,000 times before it's ever got here. Notice this happening, because it keeps cropping up. And as it does, you give yourself permission to let that stuff go for now. Come back to the moment, the breath you're breathing now. Live this moment with all of your awareness. As you let go of thoughts, let go of doing, feel the muscles of the body relax their grip. Feel the face relax its mask. Drop down deeper into yourself. Feel the breath from within. And a deepening sense of ease in the body. Be patient with yourself. If chatter arises in the mind, notice it and gently let it go, coming back to the here and now. Now you might have your own positive affirmation that you could repeat to yourself 3 times now. Or just repeat to yourself 3 times. I bring my full attention to this moment. Let the words sink in and become a feeling. And feel the next breath come into the body. Taking its time, let it become a little bigger, a little fuller. And as you breathe it out, feel the back of the waist empty towards the earth, turning the kneecaps towards the ceiling. And holding the pelvis steady, bend one leg, bringing the foot to a support, and then the other. And then roll on over to your side. Coming up as you're ready. Bring your hands together in front of your heart as you find your seat. Close your eyes. Look inside once more. Notice how you feel. Bring to mind something you feel grateful for in your life. Let's breathe in, stretch up to the sky. Gather the hands together, breathing out, draw them down to the third eye, the heart center, and the earth. Namaste.